Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining, liking, subscribing. Welcome to your next major relationship tarot reading. This will be done in September, so it may be applicable for the next couple of months, or these messages might be helpful for you when you're entering your next relationship. This is sort of to see the kind of person you'll be meeting and entering into a long-term relationship with, your next major relationship, Taurus. So this is a general reading. If you would like to organize a private reading with me, my email is listed below this video in the description box. This general one will explore the kind of person who is coming in. So let's have a look and see, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Your next major relationship. How is this person presenting themselves? Okay, the Priestess of Protection. You've got someone coming in who's going to be very, very special here. The Priestess of Protection is one that's very sacred. I can see that someone's coming in that's going to be very valuable and very sentimental towards you. They're also going to be very, very protective and possibly possessive over you, Taurus. The beautiful wings could indicate an air sign coming through for some of you as a next major relationship person. So it might be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini you might be entering into a relationship with. I love that the Priestess of Protection is here because she's very sacred. So what you have here is someone who understands love, possibly has been hurt in their love life before, but this has given them, this has allowed them to evolve and grow as a person. And this is someone who's going to treat you right. It's also someone that's going to fight for you and fight for your relationship together. It is someone who's always going to look out for you, someone who's there for moral support, someone who is there for guidance, someone who is very, very nurturing, Taurus, which you will absolutely love about them. Now, this person could also be a little bit more reserved because they are protective over their heart, over their ego, etc. So I'm wondering if there has been something that has happened around this person that has made them a certain way. And obviously, from a psychological perspective, any sort of traumas or insecurities that have developed in our lives, obviously there's a need to protect ourselves from pain, from hurt, etc. So that's something that this person might be doing. They might be much more reserved, much more protective over their heart. So there might be a lot of walls, a lot of barriers to work past, Taurus. So you have a very persevering nature, and I can see that when it comes to this person, you are going to be protective of them as well. Let's see what else we can learn about them, though. Okay, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Strength card. Okay, Knight of Cups, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a heavy water influence in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is a figure of integrity, of emotion. It's someone that gets emotionally invested, okay? Now, this person will fall in love with you fairly quickly, but they might not express it, Taurus. You might see it through actions, you might see it through other ways, but I do see that this person is going to grow very deeply attached to you. I don't think that this person is overly clingy or codependent. I just think there's going to be a healthy exchange, a healthy reciprocity of love and emotions. But the Knight of Cups really is a ride or die energy. He's very much swept up in emotion. This person is a rarity. You can see a unicorn here. So this person is very rare to come by. They're very, very special, Taurus, and you'll come to learn this about them as you get to know them. They're after something long-term. They are quite romantic and they do believe in love. And I do think they might have had only one very significant relationship in their life where they genuinely were in love. And I actually think you're the next one for them. So that's very, very exciting. But emotionally, this person will see you as the Holy Grail. They're going to place you on a pedestal here, Taurus. So very, very special. A lot of respect and reverence and dedication and devotion to you. So this is someone who's very, very giving. Water is intuition. Water is nurturing energy. So the Knight of Cups can represent someone who's very, very nurturing, someone who's very compassionate, and someone who's very expressive with their emotions as well. Moving on, they have the Page of Wands next to them. So this can be someone who's very, very sexually attractive. This can be someone who's very adventurous, very active, very outdoorsy. someone who's more creatively inclined, or someone who has a lot of talents, whether hidden or still being discovered. They could be quite musical, but I sense youthfulness and activity around this person. They might need to constantly keep their mind active, and maybe they do this through music or through some sort of creative talent here. They could be someone foreign or someone you might be meeting on a trip or a holiday. The Page of Wands is often seen as a bit of a wanderer, so I feel like this person might be undergoing a lot of changes in their life, maybe moving or living situation, maybe in their career. They might have moved around a lot when they were younger, even with the Page of Wands, or they still feel like they need a lot of traveling, or they need to keep busy. It's someone who's very, very busy all the time, or very, very active in some regard. But it is someone who's very, very affectionate, okay? So once you cross that threshold and break down those barriers, Taurus, this is someone who might have a high sex drive. This is someone who's very big on affection. This is someone that wants to feel very safe and secure in your arms. This is someone who could be very big on PDA. I do believe it is, you'll have a very strong sexual chemistry with this person as well. Intimacy will possibly be one of your strong points, because this person wants affection and wants intimacy. They actually crave it. Again, it might stem from things they didn't receive in their childhood or previous relationship, and as a result that will spill over to your connection, to your relationship, and then the two of you will go from there. But possibly strong Leo energy, could be Aries or Sagittarius as well, influence. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendant. It could be one of these signs, but there is definitely fire in this person's chart. So maybe they might have a temperament, you know, only time will tell. But the Strength card has come up. A lot of sexual connotation. She's bare-breasted here. The notion of domesticated and powerful comes to mind. So this person is very powerful, or has a very powerful personality, or is very impressionable on other people, leaves people mesmerized. They have something about them. Charm, engagement, maybe the way they carry themselves. There could be something about them that's very strong, so a strong personality comes to mind. They could be quite dominant in a lot of ways, but again, this won't be something that will be overtly obvious, at least not at the beginning. It will take time to peel back those layers, Taurus. Leadership. They could be the leader in their group. They could be in a management position. They really like to take initiative. They really like to take charge of situations here. So this person might initiate a lot. Again, it's a subtle initiation. I don't think this person is overly boisterous, is overly full on. But I do see a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you here with the Strength card, but also perseverance. This is someone who's quite strong-headed or strong-minded. This is someone very resilient, who perseveres, but also bounces back. Bounces back in a situation here. A very strong connection that you'll share with each other, especially fire energy. This is spirituality. So the spiritual connection the both of you will share will indeed be very, very important. It might be an animal lover here as well, someone who's very affectionate. But again, once you anger the lion, you'll feel its wrath. So it might be someone who can be quite explosive, but again, it takes a while. I don't think it's a short fuse. I think this may take a while for this person to showcase their anger or express their anger, and maybe they don't know how to express their anger in a overtly subtle way. Maybe they're still learning. Okay, Taurus, so you might be patient. You might have to be patient with this person. But definitely fire energy somewhere in their chart. Again, activity. They could be involved in animal conservation. They could have a lot of pets. They could work with animals. They could work in the creative sphere as well. But the notion, she tames the lion. So I think in some ways you're going to tame this person's personality or wants or needs, or tame their imperfections or their flaws in a more controlled way. I will be continuing on with your extended reading now, Taurus, to explore the kind of relationship you'll share and potentially what can come of this connection.